Hi friends, so today we will see what is operator overloading in C++, why we required it and how to implement that. Okay, so this operator overloading, right, this will be performed at the compile time or in the early binding stage, right? So the operators that we can overload are plus, minus, multiply, divide, and there are some operators that we cannot overload like dot, scope, resolution, size of, etc. Now let's see why we required operator overloading, right? Let's make a class like add. In the class we will have two integer variables, int I, int j. Let's make it public, like add constructor. In the constructor we will pass two variables. Okay, so these values are filled with the constructor, right? Now let's print this value also. J. Okay, so let's write main function. So in the main function what we will do is we will make two objects of class add. Let's pass the value phi and phi in a object. Okay, make another object b. Here also we will pass values like 10 and 10, right? From here if you compile the code it will work fine, no problem. But now if you make another object c, in that object you will add object a and b. So this will work or not? This will not work, right? Why this will not work? Because the operator plus is made to add the integers, float, doubles, right? Not the objects. But we want to add the objects. So here operator overloading comes in the picture, right? I will tell the logic how. See here what we will do is we will return the class, right? So class name, we will use special keyword operator, and which operator we need to overload. Here we are using plus, right? Also we will take the object of class add. So here class object. This is just a logic part. Let's implement that for this class, right? We are returning class operator plus we need to overload. We will receive one object. Okay, so what will we return? Returning a class add. Here we will add the variable I plus object I comma j plus j of object, right? Now if we compile this code this will work. I have missed a semicolon. Yeah, this is working fine, right? How? I will tell. See what will happen here. In this line compiler will call the a, here a. So this I and j will be filled with phi, right? Now after this plus b is there, right? So in this B, this function will be called automatically. So here what will happen is I is A, right? So A of I plus B of I, that will be 5 plus 10, 15. And J, uh, A of J plus B of J, so that is also 15, right? So here we are returning that class to C. So C will be 15 and 15. Let's print the values. C show. See, both the values are 15 and 15. Now let's change the values. 11, 22, 11, 11. So resultant value will be 22 and 33, right? Yeah, so this is how operator overloading works. Okay, thank you.